Hello everyone, Zanitor here, and welcome to Fae Farm. I was given this game via Keymailer, so thank you very much. And I'm excited to play it because I saw about it actually only a little bit yesterday after sort of like randomly looking at like what it was about. So as someone who loves Animal Crossing and like these cozy little games in Stardew Valley, I was like, well, I mean, of course I gotta try it. So I gotta give my world a name. We typically go with like Roanoke things, or like things like that. So what should we go with this time? Should I keep it like that or should I go with something else? Because I guess it's like, is it like fairy-esque? I really don't know. Let's just say Sherwood. Why not? I don't know why. Just the first thing in my head. Maybe if we were in a bay, I could call it like Robin Hood's Bay. I don't know. We're going to name it that, though. So Sherwood, and I'm Zanitor. Spending quality time with your farm animals will help keep them happy. Okay, this game's already speaking to my heart. That sounds great, and I'm in. I'm going to go and turn my fan on behind me because it's warm in here. Body type. Yeah, I mean, that one's kind of speaking to me, I'll be honest. How does this work? I can't select the other ones. I guess that's just what I'm stuck with, maybe? I don't know. I'll go with that. So back. Okay, there we go. You know what? I'm fine with that one. And then we go to RNT. That is a very weird button. This game might be made more with a controller in mind. I didn't really consider that. I just decided to start playing. I'm gonna go with the square as, because why not? And then let's go with, let's just keep with those. I feel like that's right. Eye color, we'll just use my real one. Kind of like a blue. Maybe more like that. We'll go back. Eyebrow color, I mean, I'm blonde as, well, actually I'm gray. So I don't know how to quite do that one, but we'll go with that for now. Do I want to look like I'm always eating? Maybe, because it's kind of funny. Stop laughing. Okay, maybe just, yeah, kind of just like the normal on that one. Let's see, do they have my style? That is the question. Big pompadour? No, not quite. Oh, that's cute. The little, I think it's called a hip jab. I'm not actually sure, apologies. And then maybe a turban, and I don't remember that, or maybe that's a turban. I forget the names of everything. But that is cool. We like inclusivity here. Let's see. They don't have like a balding option. I mean, they have a bald man, but I mean that's not balding. You know, I'm in between. It's rude to assume. What would I like to have though? Let's go with. What does that look like? That's kind of fun. And let me switch that to. Let me go with like a. Maybe something like that. And let me change the eyebrow color actually a little bit here. Because I feel like, yeah, let's get it a little more like on the dark side. And then facial hair, we will go with, oh, that kind of looks good though. I do like having the big old beard. I could be like my Animal Crossing character and have the stash. Let's go with that. I think that's fun. And then, I feel like that matches pretty well, don't you? I know you can't answer, that's fun. I don't think I'm feeling any of those. I will do he, him. I like the addition of that, though. I'm actually silent. I don't want to hear that. I appreciate the option, though, so that's good with me. Ooh, we have the essentials, I see. Walking along the beach one day, staring at the sand. A message in a bottle invited me from to a faraway land. It had a DIY recipe for coconut flooring. Oh, not again. Alright. The author described an island in need, one like no other, a home for the brave. America? It was written so kindly. I set off with adventure in my heart and the wind behind me. The voyage was dangerous and my boat was shattered. I clung to the wreckage as my cell in tatters. I'm so good at reading. Suddenly the waters calmed and then I saw it. Chapter 1, welcome to Azoria. Okay, it reminds me of Astoria, which is, well, in Washington, or Oregon? I don't know. Oregon, but, Zach's, Animal Crossing name. Island name? Town name? Whatever you want to call it, village? I don't know the names of stuff anymore. Alright, nice. So, the responsible mayor of Azoria. Hello. Quest. My goodness, look at what the tide brought in. Are you okay? Your name is Zanitor and found a message in a bottle. Excellent news. I was the one who threw that into the ocean. I can't believe that worked. I'm Mayor Merritt. A pleasure to meet your soggy self. Don't call me soggy. Oh, the house. Yeah, it's still available. Actually, you're the only one who's tried to make it to our island. It's a wonderful, magical place filled with kind and cozy friends, but we're surrounded by whirlpools, and there's a blizzard that's been howling for what seems like years up in the mountains. And there's an active volcano that's been threatening to go off. There's also the wild magic that swept through and animated a bunch of junk, and we managed to shove them all into a mine, and don't even get me started on the shade and thorns. Yep, Azoria is a real paradise. No, don't go! Well, you can't actually go because of the whirlpools, but I can sweeten the deal. I have my patented welcome package to send to your house. And look, a fun map that shows where everyone and everything can be found. Go on and check out your new home. Alright. Moving in, Merritt, the message in the ball was true. Discover and enter your new home and open the welcome package. I shall accept. I promise you'll love it here. You have no choice, but you'll love it. Alright, so we're at the homestead. Perfect. Discover and enter your new home. Open your welcome package. Okay. Okay, so WSD works. I might play with the controller next time just in case it is easier, but door is locked. Okay. But yeah, if it is easier, I'll do that next time. But for now, I feel like we're doing okay. So am I currently like, does it show where I currently am? I guess I'm at the docks, right? That would make sense. It's weird to close that with that button. Yeah, I mean, I literally just came in there. Okay, cool. I thought that was like my house or something. I was like, this is a weird spot, but okay. This looks really cute. This reminds me of playing like MMOs when I, like kind of first started, playing certain things. This is like what Tibia used to look like in my head, even though it very much did not look like this. Little butterfly. Can I capture it? I hope so. What is this? I guess I can't find out now, can I? But I'll be damned if I'm not curious. Looks like tons of mail. Welcome to Azoria, day 1 of spring, year 1. Oh, try not to sneeze. Help. I'm good. Dear future friend, once upon a time, an island called Astoria glittered like a multicolored gem in the ocean. This land was home to many friendly and hardworking souls, but life had become difficult for them. Magical hardships had deprived them of their coziness and separated them from their friends and even their homes. But I, Mayor Merritt, know that someone like you can help us. Someone who wants to farm, explore, and have an adventure or two. Lately, even reaching our island requires a treacherous journey through turbulent seas, but a brave adventurer can overcome those dangers. Will you join us in Azoria? Merritt the Mayor. Wow, I'm gonna struggle to say that for a while, honestly. So I got a little fire. I got something here. Investigate. Recipe, customization mirror. Okay, and we got the little coffee and book. That's so cute. I love it. Alright, so we got a little starter home. Z about food, potions, environment. Alright, so I guess this is the starter gift. You got a backpack inventory. You can press I to open your backpack and view or use items you collect along your journey. Okay. So yeah, I got a backpack with 2, 4, 6, 8, 16 slots for now. Did I already start with the axe and stuff? That would be nice. Well, that's cool. And then, okay, I can't read that or that. I guess, yeah, no, I was going to say not quite time to sleep, is it? Alright, cool. This is interesting thus far. Very, like, Stardew-esque in a way. Hello. Oops, wrong button. Thanks again for coming to Azoria. I hope you'll stay a long time. Redeem quest. Moving in redeemed. So what do you think of your new home? Welcome to Kippo's pretty sweet, right? I knew you'd love it. Azoria is the perfect place to live, assuming you're okay with magical thorns, suspicious weather patterns. Why don't you try giving your home its own name? Give it that special Zanitor touch. Sure. So I named the other one Sherwood, or the world Sherwood. This place is called Astoria, or Azoria. Which my name Zanitor kind of fits in with that sort of Z vibe being in there. I could call it, Big Pop, no. I don't know. I'm really, like, I don't know what I would name a house. Like, my brain just wants to be like, it's Jordan's house, Sanitor's house, done. Tony Soprano's Bologna Shack? I don't know. I think I'm just going to call it, Mikasa. I don't even think that's how you would say it. I don't know. House. It's just gonna be house for now. Don't tell me what your name is, just between you and your farm. Speaking of the farm, this house comes with one, right? Here. This is the farm. Yeah, okay, I've seen better days and requires some elbow grease, but you survived a whirlpool, so it's nothing you can't handle. Besides, it shouldn't take too long to tie up the place, not with your own set of brand new tools. There we go. Beautiful. Just make sure to keep an eye on energy. Okay, I was wondering about energy. With those beginner tools, you can get all kinds of things done, and you can upgrade them later at Cinder's Smithy by the docks to tackle tougher jobs. Try clearing away rocks, logs, wild grass, and harvesting arugula from the land around your home. You can keep all the materials you can gather. Arugula, that's very specific. I like that. Isn't arugula in the UK, is that rocket, if I remember correctly? I think so. It's been a little bit. So yeah, harvest. Oh, I think it auto chooses the thing you need as well, which is great. So yeah, well, I guess just get to harvesting and working here. Can I? Oh, there we go. So I can see if I just kind of walk under there. Oh, axe isn't strong enough. Upgrade to chop this. Okay. How about this? Uh-huh. Is this a beech tree by chance? Oh. I might as well go ahead and get the stump. So I was clicking each time there. I bet you could probably just hold it as well. But this is interesting. It's very like, yeah, starting sort of I guess Harvest Moon vibes of starting that for the first time. But I mean, I'm always into these kind of games, so this is always interesting. You know, I played Ooblets and everything when it first came out, and it's something that I need to actually revisit and see what's been done to it. But I think I want to say this is early access, but I shouldn't say because I don't fully remember. But feel free to correct me on that one. But yeah, let's go and get this arugula. Ooh, Ooh, I like that you level up without having to wait the next day. That's pretty cool, actually. Any more arugula hiding around here? Trying to hide from... Oh my god. No, thank you. Jute rug, okay. That's really cool. So I guess there's going to be some form of crafting and other things, I would imagine. Clay pot. Alright. Might as well go and collect a couple more bits more, I guess. Does this... Yeah, so it does mess with my energy, but does the foraging... I'm not actually sure. Oh, okay. Probably shouldn't be doing this. I probably should go talk. I wonder if I eat, if it like helps the energy as well. Hello there. Thanks again for coming to Azoria. Blah blah blah. All right, redeem quest. Tidying up. Nice job. That now you have some space cleared. How about I show you how to use it? In order to make something, you'll need to construct it yourself, but it's as easy as falling down. See, you can build all kinds of things indoors and outdoors. Just gather the raw materials and can start construction. If you don't know what materials you need, just check your almanac. I told you about the almanac, right? It's a guidebook to a story that fills you in. Isn't that fun? Or you feel in. I'm reading it my own way because I'm dumb. But back to construction, let's start by trying to build a piece of cozy furniture indoors. You'll learn by doing it. Craft and place a round wooden stool. Okay. Oh yeah. I gotta hold and remember to do it correctly. Oh, yeah, I can just walk in. I keep feeling like I need to click on the door like in... whatchamacallit, Animal Crossing. Oh, I like this. Okay. So I guess I needed decor, build catalog, round woven stool. Okay. So I guess I would have that, and then I could put that down there. Okay. That seems pretty easy. It'll take a little bit to get used to the controls. Again, if I'm playing on controller, maybe it'll be a little better, actually, if I do that. There we go, cottage construction. It's like you've been doing this your whole life, Zanitor. Really, I'm impressed. I mean, I did start playing Harvest Moon pretty young. Just saying, you know, I'm pretty good. Generally speaking, you can build decorative things inside or outside. How you set up your farm is up to you. Oh, and we've already built your mailbox. Miles the postman will deliver your letters and packages first thing in the morning, so don't forget to check your mail. And I know what you should build next, a cooking fire. Having a cooking fire on your farm is the easiest way to cook up a hot meal. You can always make fancier equipment later. There's all kinds of things you can cook on your cooking fire. I've seen some arugula around, but there's mussels on the beach too. Try building a cooking fire and cook some food on it. Alrighty. I'll do it. Alright, so C, build catalog, cooking fire. I'll just put it there for now, because why not? And then how do I, there we go, exit construction, use that. Make some grilled greens. Let's, we'll do just the one for now to, you know, not go too crazy, I guess. I don't want to, which, by the way, it does replenish your energy, which is great, actually. But I don't want to, like, do too much and be like, oh, I should have had this for whatever else. Let's return not eat it first as well. Just to make sure that it's like, oh yeah, you gotta eat it after. You should have waited. Let me see what you cook, Zanitor. Bravo! You see, cooking with the fire, you can roast and toast your heart's content. Home-cooked food always tastes better, I say. Cooked food gives you more energy than raw and sells more for money on the market too. Okay. Try using different raw ingredients to see how they can be transformed into tasty treats. Experiment, and you get to... Oh, experiment, you know? Get jazzy with it. I didn't see the comma. I was like, what? I know what you're thinking, Zanitor. When is Mary going to teach me about farming? Right now, let's get our hands dirty and play around with some seeds and soil beds. Hell yeah. You know, I'm pretty sure I left some seeds and construction materials in your storage shed. You have a storage shed, by the way. Go and get the materials from your storage shed and then construct some soil beds on your farm and plant one seed in each. Yes, ma'am. Alright. Let's do that. But, this is pretty cool so far, actually. Oh, I like that it just works like this. Is there a way to just, like, transfer stack? There we go. I think that worked, right? I can just do it that way. I was like, I want to just, like, kind of grab it all. That would be nice. So, craft and place a basic soil bed. Alright. Let me, if I can, I want to do it here. Just because I would like to start with a little bit of room, you know? Okay, you can't just hold down the button. I was clicking to do this earlier. But yeah, I like the idea of having like a little bit of room to work with here. Just to kind of not build something and then be like, okay, I gotta fix everything now. Alright, so basic soil bed. Can you, there we go. And then you press, I see. There we go. I'll put it down 4. I like that actually. Alright. Redeem quest. There we go. Wonderful job, Zanitor. Soon your fields will be sprouting with your own grown goodness. Don't say that. Just don't forget to water your seeds. They won't grow unless they're watered. Though if it rains, you can skip a day. I hope you keep tending your fields. As a farmer always says, don't leave them alone. We have fun. You've done so much to improve your farm already. I bet you aren't even thinking about your harrowing journey from across the ocean. Oh yeah, totally. You should meet your neighbors. Word has probably gotten around that you're here. We're a bit of a small town, you see. You should go talk to Eddie the Mariner. He's probably near his Stay-A-While Bay. Home in Stay-A-While Bay. He'll have a fishtail or 2 to share. Alright. Please tell me I don't have to do this once per neighbor, because that would... Oh, God. Do I have... Oh, I do have a ability to just water as well. So there we go. So I guess that's, yeah, like, it's kind of a, almost like an expedited version of doing certain things. But that's really neat. So, oh yeah, just the plant fibers. Okay, cool. Then the map. So, wow, he's pretty far away. Well, I say that, but it's probably not that far once I get there, but that's fine. Alright. It's nice that you can just track them like that, too. I feel like that'll make things a little easier. Can I go this? Okay, no. I'm already trying to get clever and go certain ways. I'm going to go back where I came from, because I kind of know where it is. Probably seems like the smart way to do things. But yeah, just preemptively, while we're still pretty early in the video, if you want to see more, do let me know. I'll, you know, be more than willing to keep trying new games and like new little cozy fun times. I was very grateful for them to send me the game, because obviously I gotta play it when it's around, so that's like early. Or not early, but I gotta play it, you know, on release instead of waiting to where I felt like paying for it, which is always nice, so... yeah, it's a good time. Squidvoss face, whatever you want to call it. Alright, what's up? Ahoy! There's no lack of things to do on here on this island. You'll never be bored. Redeem quest. Alright, I met you. See you later, nerd. Good to see you, Zanitor. If no one's told you, I'm Eddie, Azoria's old mariner. I heard you got a little farm going. I won't hold that against you, though, even though fishers and farmers have been at odds forever. Something like that. Never mind, you haven't lived until you fish. Believe me, give me the seas over trees any day. How about old Eddie gives you a quick lesson from the art of rod and reel? Hot dog, I'm ready whenever you are, Zanitor. Go out there and catch a fish any you like, salt or fresh water. I'll even give you my old rod. Alright. Alright, so your bobber lands near the fish, reel it in a bit, not too fast. The hypnotic motion should ensure. Okay. When the fish is bitten, you get to reeling fast and all at once, though. If your line turns red, it's ready to break. Best for stop. Okay. I think I should be able to figure this out. I mean, I'm a fishing genius, as you've seen, with me playing. Oh God, you can go in the water. I didn't think I'd be able to jump and do stuff. Oh God. We're gonna pretend that was fun and nothing ever happened. All right. I hope you turn for that, because that would... Oh God, this feels like playing, Oops. This feels more like playing, like, super old PS2, like, style fishing games, actually. It kind of reminds me of that. Which is not a complaint. How do I... There we go. I was like, how do I just reel in? Alright. We know you'll turn around. And you'll want this. What? Jerk. Come on. Alright, so I guess I just do this, watch that, release. Okay. Again, this really reminds me of playing old, like, sort of PlayStation 2 fishing games. That's really funny. I like that. That's actually more of a favorite style of doing that. My first ship was Sandy, and she was just a wee boat. She probably sailed near David Jones' locker after a catfish clawed a hole in her side. How did a catfish claw a hole? Have you seen a catfish? They don't do much. You can just noodle them if you want. If you don't know what that means, just look it up. It's fun. Well done. You're on the way to becoming a marine master. Maybe even you'll leave the farm, seas. Okay, yep. I taught you all I can. I've seen you grow from a minnow to a sardine. I think it's time you spoke with our local beekeeper. Mel the beekeeper can teach you about critter catching, and you are going to want to pay attention to that. Alright. Well, let's go meet Mel. I don't know why I was expecting it to be a lady, and I was like, want to make a Mel B joke, but not quite, unfortunately. I wanted to track that, but it didn't quite work. Did it say multiplayer? That's weird. Alright. There we go. Then... Okay, now let's see it. I think that might have been up and I just wasn't paying attention. I guess I'll, yeah, it doesn't hurt me to take these, so why not? And by hurt, I mean, it doesn't mess with my energy. This bit feels a little Animal Crossing, and I like that. It's hard not to compare to games, of course, because, of course, I play a lot of the style of games, so it's hard not to be like, oh, this reminds me of blah, or whatever else. But, you know, that's just how it is. You in here? No? Up here? I would assume. There he is. I wonder if he's the beekeeper. I'm not sure. It feels so good when the weather gets warmer. Redeem quest. A new face. When I heard someone washed up on shore, I can hardly believe it. Zanitor, it's so nice to meet you. You must have a lucky clover in your boots and made it past the whirlpools. I'm Mel. I hope everyone's treating you well. It's been so long since we've had someone new on the island. The bees have all been abuzz about it. You moved into the abandoned farm? Wonderful. Hey, since you're new here, let me show you how we catch bees and other critters here on Azoria. Azoria is a haven for critters, mostly because they outnumber us as Azorians by a wide margin. Now don't worry about how the critters feel about it. I've developed the most gentle, cozy critter net. It feels like getting scooped up by a cloud. Here, I've always got an extra net just in case. I was wondering, because obviously saw the, Alright. Approach it slowly. Why don't you take a couple of swings, catch a few critters, come back. Can I just catch your bees? Because that would be really funny. Okay, maybe I need to go. There we go. Because, yeah, I obviously saw these, so I was like kind of curious. I was like, oh, I wonder if you can catch these little fellas, and indeed you can. So I wonder if this is a daily thing as in Animal Crossing hours, or if it's, you know, real 24 hours, or if it's going to be more like a Stardew thing where, you know, you can sleep and then the next day starts. I truthfully don't know yet. Ooh, iron fence. That's a cool one. I truthfully don't know yet, and that's actually pretty exciting. So, I guess we'll mostly keep it that way, just for fun. I want that. Whatever that is. I know there was a butterfly. Can I catch a frog? I think I should be able to. I think I deserve the frog, personally. There we go. Now we can return that. It's weird you can jump. I only just realized, like, when I fell in the water, because obviously the horror and the scaring and everything. But I did not expect to be able to kind of jump around in this. It doesn't feel like that kind of game, but hey, that's all I got. When spring comes, I feel like the muses are decorating the world in blossoms. Alright. Are we doing that? Well, how did it feel? Nice, right? You can keep the net. You've got a great technique. I can see you becoming an avid critter catcher. Remember, critters can leave you little gifts if you add them to a conservatory, but that's for later. The mayor said not to overwhelm you. You know, there are many critter collectors on this island. If you catch a critter, you could always sell it. There's always someone in Azoria who'd like to buy. You can sell just about anything, really, and then you'll earn florins. That's local currency, if no one told you. Well, selling things is really Pearl's specialty. She's the chairwoman of the Merchants Guild. She's kind of a big deal around here. I'm sure she'd love to tell you all about selling things, and you can find her in the town center marketplace. It's been a real pleasure chatting with you, Zanitor. I can sing on him so well. Oh, what a hop. Can I? Ooh, there we go. Speedrun. Hi, have you spoken with the mayor yet? She works really hard to take care of the town. Redeem quest. Alright. Hello, fellow entrepreneur. You must be Zanitor. Fantastic to meet you. I'm Pearl, the head of the Merchants Guild. You know, I bet you have a bunch of stuff in your pockets that you like to get rid of, am I right? What if I told you could turn that random junk into cold, hard florins? It's true, you can sell this stuff for florins right here and now. Well, in the market, and the money isn't, deposited automatically. Now's not the time for questions, it's time to learn. Pay attention because what I'm about to say may change your life. Everything in Azoria sells. Everything. Plant fibers? Sold. Clay? Sold. Spring peeper? Sold. And it's as easy as a chiku could do it. It's so easy a chiku could do it. Okay. See, in the middle of the market are these tables. You put something here on those tables and by next morning it's sold. I know what you're wondering, who's buying everything? Don't worry about it. Azoria simply has a healthy economy for buyers who are hungry for junk and gems alike. That's why I have a bill that says one Azorian's inventory is another's resources. Try putting a few things on the marketplace table to sell them. Mayor Mara will be so happy that you're participating in Azoria's economy. Find her when you're done. Okie dokie. So I gotta put 3 things here. Well, let's put 1 bug. We'll put 1 fish and 1 coral. 2 coral. 1 mussel. Why not? And then we go talk to Merritt. So it's getting nighttime. I don't know if that's because real time getting late or if in-game getting late. I don't see any sort of like thing being like, oh, it's... Which it does say spring year 1. Okay, so it must not be real time. Which is, I think, kind of for the better, actually. So that's fine by me. Oh, she was just there. Happy to have you around. Well, thank you. There we go. Acquaintances. Alright. So, chapter 1 complete. I got a new recipe. Bunch of stuff going on. I got a cutscene, I guess. Alright, Monday, day 2 of spring, year 1. I got farming, foraging, mining. Oh, so that's just the stuff that I sold, I guess. So, done reviewing. A new day has begun. A thorny problem. So, I guess the auto skips maybe the first day, like with doing that kind of thing. Alright, so I need to check my mailbox. I'm sure once we get into this, it's going to open up and be more, you know, like Stardew-esque, where we can do what we want, but very interesting. I just did that and messed with everything. Alright, so what's this one? You know, you can join your friends, blah, blah, blah. That's actually pretty cool. So, I think this game's out on Switch, if I'm not mistaken, as well. I'm playing it on Steam, I should mention. That's where my code was sent for. I would have probably got it on Switch. I don't know. But yeah, feel free to check it out if you want. So far, it seems cool. There's some people saying that maybe the NPCs have, like, no something going on. Like, you know, check reviews, of course. But for me, so far, it feels fun. So we'll see. But it is, you know, $40 game. So take that as you will. Hi, Zanitor. I hear you're new in town. Maybe you'd like some dyes to start coloring your furniture and clothes. I'm sending you a sample of some of my best. If you want more dyes, find me in the market. I've got plenty for sale. To all Azorians, the recent magical windstorms that sent debris flying and had the most peculiar effect on our shop. In brief, the wind scattered many of our recipe scrolls in all directions. However, we do not wish for them to be returned. Instead, consider these a contribution for beautification of Azoria. Follow these recipes and create wonderful things. For example, one special scroll creates a recipe for a customization mirror, and the magical invention permits you to change your hair, body shape, and face. You can transform your appearance at will. This and other marvelous creations await those who will find our recipes. Your humble merchants, Emily and Charles. Hi, Zanitor. You might notice some unusual magical things around Azoria. It isn't too serious, except it kinda is. Can you come over and talk, please? Like, okay, so we got a wizard in this one too. But yeah, I don't know how close it is. I don't know if it's worth it yet. If you want to, you know, find out, obviously keep watching, I guess. But I'm not going to tell you to get it yet, because, I mean, I have no clue if it's good. But so far, I'm kind of digging it. Just because it's, I don't know, it's currently scratching an itch, so, figuratively. So I got like a little magic thing here, which is interesting. Well, I want to find more of the little recipes. That's definitely for sure. Got the creepy thing going off there. Whoa! Hey, can I land on the building? So you can. I didn't expect that. I gotta say that was a surprise. Oh, and these are like little, oh, so like almost little shortcuts. That's so cool. Now, how can I break the game by doing this? Okay, it's not breaking, it's just playing the game. Cobblestone path. Sure thing. Green checkered rug? I'm gonna be finding recipes all over the place, I feel like. Anything hidden back here? Oh, okay, so there's a little bit hidden there. So again, I also don't remember currently if this is early access, and I don't want to say it's not, so on and so forth, in case it is. But yeah. Alright, let's talk to Harry Potter. Alaric, I'm guessing. What's it like working on the farm? Redeem quest. Botanical magical minutes. Salutations, Zanitor. My name's Alaric, your humble wizard of Azoria. Okay, cool. The mayor lets us pick our titles. She vetoed Mel's first title, which was Azoria's honey bear. Yes, of course. You're wondering why I mailed you. Okay, so Azoria has a lot of magic. Wild magic wild magic to be specific, as in uncontrolled, possibly dangerous magic. Oh no, I don't mean to worry you. No, wait, I do, because it's pretty dangerous. You fear nothing? Well, that's good to hear, but it probably doesn't lend to good decision making. I know what I must do. I must build you a magical staff. Then you can use it for protection and harness some of the wild magic. That was my tummy. It's been so worked up that I've forgotten to eat. I haven't had a warm meal in days. Do you think you can make some home-cooked food? I've been eating raw mussels, and I think I'm about to turn into one. Okay, so I need to make a broiled, shellfish of sorts. So, good that I got those mussels already. So that saves me a little bit of time. I got these huge mussels. That's a lot. But let's see. If that... Okay, so yeah, that just works. Cool. Yeah, this is actually pretty neat. I like this like style of cooking and stuff too. So that's one thing that so far is speaking to me. And before I end the episode in like a little bit, I guess, I will check to make sure that the game isn't or isn't early access. So, which I kind of feel like obviously gives a little bit more leniency depending. So we'll see. Alright. If you bring me some delicious home-cooked food, alright, let's go and give you the items. Give. You're back and I smell food. I can feel the life returning to me. I can't wait to chow down. I'll spend tonight working in my alchemical lab. Tomorrow morning you'll have your very own magical staff. Now, I don't normally recommend anyone work all night, but times are dire. Come meet me tomorrow over by the biggest patch of thorns. We'll test out the staff's toughness before we tackle anything magical. Alright, so I gotta do that tomorrow. We'll go ahead and get this, because that's all good. So yeah, I guess we just kind of, I don't know where the biggest patch is, but we'll find that, I guess. But I guess I gotta look around and find some of these recipes, because they're pretty cool. I like freebies. I can't pass that up. Decorative bucket. I always wanted a decorative bucket. I don't like one that's actually useful. Alright, we got a cot, which is good because I think I only have like a floor mattress right now. I'm gonna be jumping everywhere. A game that allows me to jump is dangerous. Maybe they meant that. I don't know. Hey, what's up? Hey, hey! You're a great go-getter, Zanitor. Chat. I'm so happy we can train together. Okay. Nice to meet you, I guess? Question mark. Oh, here we go. Archery target. Okay. So I guess there's archery and a couple of things at some point, which is interesting. Wooden picket fence. I'll just jump around that. I'm sure that's no problem. Little purple frog. Don't mind him. He's just vibing. Clay path. Okay, so we're getting some goodies, which is always fun. Can't go up that way. Anything? What do we got hiding down here? This is all very cute. What's up? Have you spoken with the mayor yet? She works really hard to take care of the town. Good for you coming as Azoria. Must have been quite a journey. Open shop. Oh, yellow tulip suits. What? Ooh, floral wallpaper. Okay, that's pretty cool. All right. That's really neat to see, and that's, yeah, making my almanac sort of fill out too, which is always fun. Good to see you. Springtime is when I go looking for mussels on the beach. They're easy to find. Carpentry services. Please choose one of my carpentry services. Upgrade home. So, yeah, in the future I'll be able to do that. That's really cool. We have sells vegetable seeds to plant on your farm. Okay, let's check yours out. We got bean seeds, cauliflower seeds, and turnip seeds. Okay. I could buy like... Oops. I hit the wrong button. I could buy 4 of those. Maybe go plant those and, you know, feel like I'm getting a little bit of maybe a sort of a head start. I don't know. I guess I can't really say it's a head start without knowing, but I'm going to assume that it would be pretty good to do it that way. Let's make a little bit of room, because that also feels like, you know, typically when playing these games, like especially like Harvest Moon or Stardew Valley, my first thing is just like, okay, let's clear the farm. Let's make all the rooms so we have, you know, all of this space to utilize. But maybe that's why I never actually complete those games, because I always end up doing that instead of useful. I don't know. I guess it's a useful thing. It's just different, you know. I'm more of the maximum farm fart yield. Yes, perfect, Jordan. Thank you for saying that. Farm yield. So maybe that's my issue. But let me go ahead and do that. Oh yeah, of course I can run out. Oh yeah, I don't need that. I'm having to remember the controls, don't mind me. So tea. Oh, I actually had some bean seeds as well, I didn't realize. Guess I can plant those too. And then there we go. Just kind of figuring out how these controls function a little bit, but we're getting there. Whoa, okay. I thought it was a sword for a second. I was like, where did I get this? It's just my rod, but looks terrifying. Alright, there we go. Logging power. Don't know what that's going to mean, but that's interesting. And we'll, yeah, start collecting some of this stuff, because I guess like having all of this is going to be a wise decision. The more room we have, I would assume, the better. So I need silt and sand. Okay. So where do I get silt and sand? Is that from digging things like this by chance? Oops, I didn't realize I was stuck in that. Is that... Ah, so there's silt. I don't think any sand. But I'm sure maybe that varies throughout. I don't know. I guess we'll be kind of finding out as we go, really. Alright, I didn't even see these little ones that I could just be hitting on the floor here. I don't know if I can get in trouble, like if I put myself in a predicament by taking down all of these, but... You know, they're here and I'm taking them down. That's usually how it works. Is there anything... Oh yeah, I've already kind of been up over there. Alright. Maybe I'll go down to the beach and just see if there's, like, you know, if I... Oh, there we go. Don't mind if I do. Pink checkered rug. But maybe I can go down to the beach, just see if there's anything that I can find down there as well. Because if so, like, you know, if the sand or whatever else is wise to have, I may as well try. What are you thinking about? Okay, chat. I'm always glad to see someone choose Azoria as their home. Okay, cool. I guess you're just like daydreaming? Oh yeah, I could go down here. Please don't be like deadly things in the water. Picnic basket. There we go, it could be Yogi the Bear. Oh, this is open today. Let's go and check that out. I hope it's like a tavern. This isn't a tavern. Although you bring enough booze, everything's a tavern, you know what I'm saying? But there we go, we got a fuchsia tiled rug. And I don't see anything... I don't think there's anything I can do. I can't steal anything, which is kind of a shame. I would love to be a thief. Stately wooden desk. Ooh, okay. Now you're speaking my language. You know what I like? Take a sip of water. My throat's getting dry. I might have to be careful because my throat's getting tired. I can still gotta record Animal Crossing, so I need to chill. Or I might just need to maybe let my voice rest and not record Animal Crossing. Okay, that might be the smarter idea. There we go. Peach checkered rug. Adorable. I like it. I love it. And I'm guessing this is the sand that I would need. Nope, that's clay. There we go. Now I got the sand. Okay, this is pretty cool, actually. So it kind of encourages me to have to come out just a little bit, but not too far. It's easy to get around, at least so far, it seems. I like all the little shortcuts, actually. Ooh, tea leaves. Green tea and iced tea. That's so cool. Beechwood fence. I like that as well. Oh, I do love games like this. I don't know what it is. Just something that scratches a very particular itch, you know? Alright, so... Oh, I just hiccuped. So we're full up on that, so we won't do any more there. But I think we can now... I guess, like, I guess I could build maybe a couple more of these now, couldn't I? Yes. There we go. I'll learn to hit the right buttons one day, I promise. And do I thought about the cauliflower seeds, but maybe I didn't. Or maybe they show up in a weird way. Or maybe I just didn't pick them up. I did lose the money. So... maybe they show up next day, or maybe they were put out and I ran away. I really don't know. Are they not in here? Is that... I truly don't know. I might have to rewatch that. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Let's go ahead and head up here. And then I guess we can plant the turnip seeds we do have left, because why not? May as well kind of get this going so we don't have to, I guess, worry about that later on. Alright. Oh, I see. Hold the sneak. Ah, okay. Well, that should be easy enough. Did I use this? Oh, no. That would have been cool. Oh, and I have like my own little... I got like a little fishing spot right here. I wish I could move. I wonder if it'll turn around, though. Do a little turn. Look at that. Look to the left. You like it? Nope. Maybe I'll do a little... There we go. Oh, come on. You should have been so tempted by that. You know you want it. No? Okay. Get a little closer so I can... Oh, that's a bad throw. How about now? There we go. Alright. We fought a little. Oh yeah. I gotta wait until it turns red before I do that part. I'm doing it too early because I keep, like, pre-expecting it. But I gotta wait for the line to go red. Alright, there we go. I see how it works now. It's just taking me a second. Oh, come on. Stubborn fish. There we go. River cod. Easy. What's this? Okay. That's the thing I don't know yet. Anything else? Okay, so it's actually on my area, which is fun. Filled stone fence. And... oh. Didn't want that, I'll be honest. Maybe my thing filled, though. That fish was chasing me. How do I get out of here? There we go. I couldn't jump out for some reason. Oh. Alright, cool. We did it. So I'm going to go and sleep. And then I'll end that here for now. And if you guys want more, do let me know. Give my voice a little rest. And then continue on tomorrow. Or whenever, you know, I feel like recording. I don't have to worry about day so much, I guess, which is good. Didn't get anything, but I did get the magic staff and a couple other things, so that's always fun. So I guess we'll be doing that a little bit. Oh, okay. Alaric and I met when the thorns were the thickest, or where the thorns were the thickest. He presented me with the oddest magical staff I've ever witnessed. But looks can be deceiving. Because the thorns began receding, the jumbles should be afraid of my new power. Good-natured Azorians need no longer cower. Alright, so it was just that easy, apparently. Well, that's going to be fun to check out next time, and I hope you're there to enjoy it with me. I will talk to you then, and again, let me know. And actually, let me tab out here, and I'll double check. Let me go to the store page. Okay, it does not say early access, so just let that, you know, sort of push where you want to go. But I think it's very good so far, and you may continue to, or you may think the same as well. Feel free to check it out and make your own mind up on that. But so far, I'm loving it, and I want to play more, so I guess that's good. But I'll see you then, and goodbye.